¿Qué onda, vatos? Thanks again for tuning in to yet another video. Infamous coming at you from the West Coast yet again, California. Let's go ahead and get on with the topic of today's video. I'm going to be just giving you guys a few tips on how to better prepare yourself for purchasing a new bike, or specifically, let's just say a Harley-Davidson.
Okay, man, let's do it.
What do you need before you set foot at a dealership to purchase a brand new vehicle? I've seen this comment in a lot of my videos. I have a whole playlist on purchasing a Harley-Davidson or a brand new bike. I've seen these comments where people are just unsure how to start or how to kind of go about. So I decided, you know what, how about I just make this video just to kind of help you guys out, so you guys could save some money and give you guys a better experience at the dealership. That way you guys don't feel like you guys been robbed or screwed over, or taken for, or whatever. All right, this is just my list that I did. Honestly, this is what I did to purchase my Lowrider S. So anyways, first you want to start off with getting pre-approved at a credit union or at a loan at a bank or whatever. Doesn't matter. I mean, you have to get pre-approved just so you can know where you stand, or what could you potentially switch to in case the dealership financing doesn't work out. All right, I had a cousin of mine in August who went to go look at these bikes. I don't know his credit score or anything like that, but they gave him 22%. Wow. I mean, something like that, if you're smart, you know not to take that deal. But since he didn't have a second option, or since he didn't get that credit union or that pre-approval, he wasn't able to, financially get the bike. All right. There's a good chance that he probably could have gotten the bike if he had just had a secondary option, maybe at a lower percentage rate. All right. So what I would recommend, go around family members, co-workers, and ask to see if they have some kind of a recommendation. A lot of people don't know that maybe 6 out of 10 people have already been through this. They're actually using a credit union, or they have a current loan, if it's house, mortgage, or vehicle or motorcycle or whatever. All right, so I'm pretty sure, I mean, just ask around family and friends, co-workers, if they have a good deal, or if they've dealt with somebody or a credit union that they could recommend, because a lot of these guys do give special rates. So, and if you work for a union, there's a good chance that your union actually has a partnership or some kind of a deal with a credit union where they offer special rates. So you could turn that 22% down to 8%, or maybe even 4.75. That's what I got with my credit union. I got a 4.7, and when I went to the dealership, I got 8%. So 8% is high. That's a high interest rate. So I still got the bike, knowing that I had that 4.7% in handy, that I was already pre-approved. So that's how that will help you out. Just just something for you to think about before you set foot at the dealership. Get yourself a pre-approval loan, and it's good for 30 days. All right, so you don't have to go there and be obligated to purchase a bike just because you're talking to these folks. You're pre-approved. Most of them are 30-day pre-approval, so you could take that and then do with it as you will. You could, if Harley or whatever manufacturer or dealership gives you a better deal than your credit union, then obviously you're gonna go with the dealership financing services. Step number 2, I would say go to the DMV website. Get yourself a price sheet. It's super helpful. It is a good tool to have. They break down all your fees, everything that you're obligated to pay by your state. Everything you're obligated to pay by your state is on that list. So I'll show you guys an example. I'll put it somewhere in the video. Let's just go with the Sportster S, and then I'll show you how much you should be paying. Plus, you also have to include a few different fees depending on where you live. California, we have California emissions fee, so that's $200. The freight fee, that's another fee that you're also obligated to pay. There's a few you guys mentioned that you guys were able to work that out of the deal. I don't know. But as far as I know, most of my vehicles, I guess I'm just a sucker. I've always paid that $495 freight fee. Technically, yes, you can't buy the vehicle if it isn't delivered to the dealership, but $495 plus $200, whatever state you live in, and then you add that to your total cost DMV price sheet, and that's your rough number of what you will be paying for if you purchase it at MSRP. All right, so somehow, if you're able to, especially with Harleys, a lot of you guys have mentioned you guys get really good deals. I don't know, out here in California, we just live by different rules. We have just higher costs, everything else. You guys know how California is. But in California, the numbers are pretty much straightforward. When it comes to other manufacturers, automobiles, typically you get deals and you get different discounts. But with the current situation that we're dealing with, shortage, labor, supplies, materials, chips, you know what? This is going to be tough. I have a video on when should you purchase a new vehicle. With what's going on right now, you have people waiting maybe 3-6 months for their brand new purchases for their new vehicles because of the chips. So it's going to be tough. The supply and demand is just so off balance that there's just not enough supply out there. So the prices are going to go up. Markup's going to go up. The demand is high, the supply is low. So I mean, this is what happens. So, but like I said, you could wait this out and risk it with inflation, or just pay the markup and just suck it up. I don't know. You guys let me know in the comments. What do you guys think? Leave your answers in the comments. Do you wait now and deal with the inflation that might happen? It looks like it might happen, or just pay the markup and get rid of your cash. I'm not a financial expert, of course, because it's gonna just, I don't know. All right, anyways.
This is a bummer, man. That's a bummer.
All right, not to get off the topic too much, but yes, the best option, the best option to purchase a new vehicle is to just flat out pay it in cash. Yes, I agree with you guys. A lot of you guys leave your comments down below mentioning, you know what, the best way to do this is to save up and to flat out pay for it in cash. And yes, I agree. You save yourself a lot of money, especially when it comes to the insurance. You don't have to insure a financed vehicle. I'm paying, as a lot of you guys know, I'm paying $126 a month for my bike, and that's a lot. And before, with my other Harley, I was paying $110, and that's with two bikes. I was paying $110 for a year. So I increased my insurance by tenfold. But I don't want to get off the topic too much. This is just supposed to be a short video. I guess we'll see how long this video is after I edit it. But anyways, like I said, leave your comments down below. Let me know what you guys did, or what could you guys probably do different, help these guys out that are planning on buying their first Harley-Davidson, or probably planning on buying another Harley. Yeah, that's pretty much it. You guys just stay out there, stay safe, don't believe everything you read. Life's a risk. Get out there and ride. Later.